This is a little bit about our life right here. G to juveniles. Gonna spit you a little rhymes to show you what we've been through in life. Listen. This is my life and everything around it. Let me write you a few words to tell you a little bit about it. It's not easy growing up when you're living life struggles. How do you survive when you're missing pieces to the puzzle?
This is my life and everything around it. Let us write you a few words to tell a little bit about it. It's not easy growing up when you're living life struggles. How do you survive when you're missing pieces to the puzzle?
Our Gear Up with Music program is a program that empowers students by using music and popular culture to become peer educators. It's a week-long music academy where we have guest musicians, recording engineers. The students come together. We have topical areas that include violence prevention, alcohol and drug prevention. We do really fun interactive workshops around those topics. The students take journal notes from their workshop experience, and those journal notes transpose into poetry and prose, which become the songs that they record. And a really cool component of this program is the youth are creating prevention media made by youth for youth.
Hip-hop is a way of life, so if you're rap, you know you gotta act right. All these boys talking about their money and their cars, but tell me what that do for you.
Our real foundation is hip-hop.
Girl in the video making the dough, speak your mind and put on your clothes.
Yeah. There you go. Say that. One of the first things we talked about was like, what is hip-hop to us?
Hip-hop. What's the definition? H for the hard-working people with a vision. I for the inspiration. P for the poetry they laid. Another H for how it's...
Hip-hop lends itself very well to expression, to telling stories, and for kids working cooperatively together.
Hip-hop was started by young people. Hip-hop was started by those who were the forgotten ones. And they have ideas about drug abuse, about substance abuse, about family life. We come to the table with the arts, you know, with philosophy. We're bringing creative thought out.
My life, listen up and you'll see I'm right. Rhyme tight like everyone wanna say she hotter, but that girl is somebody's daughter.
This kind of switches up hip-hop a little bit, you know. It doesn't talk about, you know, getting rich and, you know, fighting people and shooting people and all that kind of stuff, you know. It's talking about the brighter things in life, you know, or the struggles that we've been through and how we overcame our struggles.
Had to live through a life of abuse and through times of my youth. I'm lucky that I haven't died in my youth.
Young people aren't born and raised with guns and drugs in their mind. These are images and substance that has been passed on to them. So we want to help pass on something different and balance this picture, because hip-hop is way more than violence, drugs, and gold chains, even though all these things are real. But hip-hop's about love, hip-hop's about respect, hip-hop is about unity. It's about creating something out of nothing, or creating peace out of violence. You know, it's about doing the impossible. And so that's what we believe young people are capable of doing. That's why we're here.
1996 is when my struggles first started. Moved up from California to Lakeshore Turf Apartments, but it wasn't easy. So we had to move again to Olympia, but it's like a whole nother life begins. My brothers went to Oli.
This program right here, it's helped me a lot. My life, I mean, there's been a lot of complications in it, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, I've been through a lot, and it's helping me express myself through challenges that I've had to in life, putting it in words, trying to get myself out of it.
Smoking on some crystal, couldn't make the right decision, so please listen to the message that I'm trying to give you. Try to work around your headaches and the problems that you've been through, because life is about choices, and you live to be the chooser. You're on play, there's no rewind or looking into the future.
Music is a really big part of my life. And before, I used to rap about, okay, people in gangs, gunshots, you know, getting in trouble, all the little stuff that hoodlums do. But right now, I realize, you know, I don't want that in my life. And this program really, you know, helped me express my feelings on how I'm trying to change and make my life better.
Back to using, back to puffing. Man, I didn't count my blessings, got caught again. God sending a message, got locked up, then went to inpatient. Mom's like, when you gonna stop? She's impatient. So I had to stop, did it for my mother. Now I'm on top, spitting with my brothers. This is my life.
Not everybody's home life is the best, and like a lot of us don't have the adults that are supposed to be really supporting us. And just, it's good to know that we have some place to go where we don't have to sit in that and like be in that environment. We can come here and be like who we want to be and or whoever we're trying to be. The sun doesn't shine for no reason. So while we're all breathing, while today we're still keeping, we need to remember we're like the sun. And when it's all said and done, whenever we feel it sinking down, remember the sun will always come back around.
This is Gail Belmain, aka GB, coming to you from the studio with Work With What Your Mama Taught Ya.
The CD creation process is incredibly exciting for the kids. It's like the carrot on the hook. They get to create a song for a music CD that's professionally mastered and produced professionally.
Drug abuse is a disease and it keeps affecting me. But now I can be the change, quit my habit, change my ways.
It's pretty rare that a youth would bring home their homework to a parent in the form of a music CD and say, hey, Mom or Dad, look what I created. It's a huge allure, and it also fits in with their need for recognition, for respect, for achievement. After they've recorded the CD, they are then coached to be music mentors and make a commitment to do a series of presentations during that academic year.
The presentation yesterday was out of this world. I mean, they were actually listening to us. You know, they made us feel like they really wanted more kids to do this.
Been raised off of WIC checks, just let my life build like a rainbow.
During the presentation, it was like, I mean, I was jittery, like I was like nervous, but yet again, like seeing the people's faces, the reactions that we got was just amazing because they seen us as actual people with struggles. That's what I loved about it. And just the feeling and the love we got afterwards was just amazing.
Too much of our education is low involvement. We found that kids want to learn when we do experiential components. And kids also respond very well when we put them in the role of being an ally, of being a leader.
This is to my brother right here. You know what I'm saying? He's probably standing right next to me right now, you know? He's up there in the skies looking down at me. This one's for you, Jose. Growing up for me wasn't easy as a kid. We lived in California, we were really poor. My brother started gangbanging up there. So my parents wanted the best for their kids, so we moved up here. Well, that didn't change, it got worse. And then I had an older brother, he was in and out of prison. And 3 months ago, today, he was shot and killed. It took my brother's life for me to realize a bunch of things, that drugs, it's more to it than you think and just fun, you know, it's life-threatening.
Yesterday, the presentation, it was something real big for me. Words can't even explain how I felt, you know what I'm saying? I'm going up, you know, in front of people, you know, expressing myself, telling them my life story.
It's getting closer, damn bro. If I can only let you know how much we really miss you and we'll never let you go. Not a day goes by that I don't have you.
The program is unique because we empower students to be the front line of prevention education.
They want to help kids to realize that. We want to help kids to realize that using alcohol, smoking, and doing drugs isn't the best thing for your life. The best thing for your life is just to stay sober, just do what you need to do to stay clean and stay healthy.
Breaking from the shackles of a tattered home. Without Mary Jane, life seems so alone. Me and her, we chill up in my room always. Roll on E and fly on shrooms every day. Drug abuse is a disease and it keeps affecting